Dave Chappelle. When you think of comedy, I don't know how you could leave Dave Chappelle out of the conversation. You're not going to find a realer guy that says it exactly how it is and says it so that everybody can take it the same way. What I love about Dave Chappelle is he dissects his words in a way that, you know, somebody in a whole nother country could relate to the same exact thing that we going through out here because of his words. Let me know why you guys like Dave Chappelle. Obviously, you're here for him. Let me know if you've ever met him, been to any shows or anything along them lines. Now, we are on Rich House Comedy right now. This is my new channel. I made a commitment to myself. I said I want to be monetized within 10 videos. This is video number 3, I think. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and like if you like the reaction, okay? Without further ado, let's get right into this. Dave Chappelle crushes woke culture again, and yeah, let's see what they're talking about.
Back with another episode of Dave Chappelle crushing woke culture. Get ready for more laughs, more heat, and more of Chappelle's fearless takes on the madness unfolding around us.
I'd like to start by addressing the LGBTQ community directly. I want every member of that community to know that I come here tonight in peace, and I hope to negotiate the release of the baby. The baby was the #1 streaming artist until about a couple weeks ago. He took a nasty spill on stage and said some wild stuff about the LGBTQ community during a concert in Florida. Now, you know I go hard in the paint, but even I saw that shit and was like, God damn, the baby. Ooh, he pushed the button, didn't he? He pushed the button, punched the LGBTQ community right in the AIDS. Can't do that. But I do believe, and I'll make this point later, that the kid made a very egregious mistake. I will acknowledge that. But, you know, a lot of the LGBTQ community doesn't know the baby's history. He's a wild guy. He wants and him in Walmart. Oh, this is true. Google it. The baby a nigga in Walmart in North Carolina. Nothing bad happened to his career. In our country, you can nigga, but you better not hurt a gay person's feelings.
Imagine a world where surviving Walmart drama is a breeze, but one misstep in the wrong crowd. Career crisis mode. It seems like these days, it's not survival of the fittest, but survival of the most cautious.
Facts.
I was saying, my guess is the G's are driving that car. That makes sense to me, because there's white men in the G's. And these people are trying to get around discrimination and oppression. And you know how white dudes are. We know these roads. In fact, we built these roads. The rest of you buckle up. We'll get you to where you want to go. So the G's are just driving the car. Of course, next to the G's in the passenger seat is the L's. Everybody likes the L's, except for the G's. I don't know what that's about. I just know the G's don't like them that much. The G's always say like little subliminal digs on them. It's not mean, but you know what I mean? They just be like, I wouldn't wear that. The only thing that breaks the tension between the L's and the G's are the B's in the back seat. If it's one thing that the L's and the G's agree on, is that the B's are gross. They seem greedy to the L's and the G's, you know what I mean? They're just sitting in the back seat like, yeah, man, I'll anybody in this car. What's going on, man? And sitting next to the B's, all the way in the back seat by themselves, looking out the window, that's the T's. Everybody in the car respects the T's, but everyone also resents the T's. It's not the T's' fault, but everyone in the car just feels like the T's are making the trip take longer. Anything the T's say gets on everybody's nerves. And then the T's don't even say anything bad. They just be in the back talking to himself. I'm hot. Shut up. Shut the up, okay? What? Just said I was hot. Could you pull over at the next exit? I need to use the restroom. There is not a restroom for you for 4 states, nigga. Will you just shut the up so we can get where we're going? And just when that car can't get any more tense, the Q's are a hitchhiker that they pick up on the road. Some white dude in booty shorts is walking down the freeway. G's see him. That guy might be one of us. Hey, are you okay? Need some help? And he come over there with them booty shorts leaning on the window. Hey, what's going on, fellas? Lady, Whatever pronoun makes you feel comfortable in the back. Yeah. I don't really know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm gay or I'm straight or whatever. All I know for sure is that I really want to get in this car.
Chappelle's got the community packed into one car. Each letter with its...
Oh, that's what I know about Dave Chappelle. Only he could do that. Stick around to the end. I'm going to talk about the video at the end.
Quirks and complaints. Allies? Sure, but they're squabbling all the way. Somehow, even unity can feel like a bit of a bumpy ride.
It's like that white black that's in the news all the time. Rachel Dozer. She always says that. She's a white woman, but then she dressed up like a nigga and shot her way up to the very top of blackness. And I always wanted to meet her just so I could understand. I just wanted to like have dinner with her so I could just look in her eyes and call her a nigger to her face. The f they talking about? I identify black. That is trans talk, ladies. Stop biting. Stop biting. There's a big difference between her and a trans. The difference between her and a trans is I believe transgenders. I don't understand them either, but I know they mean what they say. Them niggas cut their off. That's all the proof I need. I've never seen somebody just throw their away. Don't need it.
It's like showing up at a cookout, claiming your family without bringing a single dish. As Dave sees it, some things just don't work by dressing the part. If you want a seat at the table, you'll need more than just a new look and a convincing story.
On network television, they have a department that's called Standards and Practices. This is the department that tells you what you can and cannot say on television. And if you're doing your job well, you should never hear from them. But if you're making a Chappelle show, you'll hear from these all the time. And remember, this is 15 years ago. I made a mistake. I didn't even know I had done anything wrong. I had written a sketch that had the word in it. So I had to go to Standards and Practices. They called me up. I don't know why they're calling me, but I like the lady that runs the department. She's usually really fair and was one of my favorite people I've ever worked with. So she sits me down. We have a nice conversation. She tells me, oh, the sketches are great. I go, oh, fantastic. Well, then why am I here? She said, because, David, there's no way that you can ever say the word on our network. I didn't know I did anything wrong. I didn't try to defend myself. I said, all right, take it out. Have a good afternoon. And as I was leaving, it occurred to me, hey, Renee, quick question. It's just a question. Seriously, I want to know, like, why is it that I can say the word with impunity? Facts. But I can't say the word. And she said, because, David, you are not gay. I said, well, Renee, I'm not a nigger either.
Now that's flipping the script. They told him one word was off limits. So Dave hits them with the ultimate comeback, exposing the double standard in one line flat.
There's a problem in that feminist movement, isn't there? From its inception in America, there's always been a racial component. When Susan B. Anthony was having that meeting and Sojourner Truth's black showed up, read your history books. All them white women asked Sojourner Truth not to speak. They didn't want to conflate the issues of women.
Is that true? Y'all got to confirm that backstory in the comments.
Women's rights and slavery. But you know how black bitches are. Sojourner Truth went up there anyway. She did a famous speech. She said, ain't I a woman? I supported the Me Too movement, but the whole time I thought that the way they handled that was stupid. They were going to the Golden Globes, and all of them would be like, let's all go to the Golden Globes and wear black dresses to give these men a piece of our minds. That is not gonna work. You think Martin Luther King's gonna be like, I want everybody to keep riding the bus, but wear matching outfits? You gotta get off the bus and walk. It's real talk. Real talk, that was a silly movement. I want everybody to wear crochet so they know we're serious. And then I said something about it in one of my specials, and all these women actresses came after me. I said, man, Phil, you canceled. I ain't to none of your pictures again. They were like, who is he to tell us anything? I'll tell you exactly who I am. I'm the one that got off the bus and left $50 million on the bus and walked. I agreed with these women. I just didn't agree with what they were doing about. Because if these women were serious, you know what they would have done? They all would have fired their agents. And they would have went to the mailroom of one of these big agencies and found a woman that was busting her hump in there and said, if you want to talk to us, then you have to talk to her. And if they did that, then she would be big and they would be big and nobody would get fed to Harvey Weinstein. But did they do that? No.
As Chappelle points out,
That's
real
deep.
change isn't about following the rules or playing it safe. It's about speaking the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more videos.
Guys, I enjoyed this video right here. Oh, let me fix the screen. I enjoyed this video. Hold on 1 second. My bad. I really enjoyed this video. Dave Chappelle to me is like you're never gonna find nobody that's like Dave Chappelle. I feel like when natural tears will come out of your eyes, your stomach will hurt. He'll give you all the emotions that you need to fix your week. I think we all go through a lot in a week. I'm a parent. Shout out to you if you're a parent, right? Hashtag parent gang in the comments. Being a parent is a hard job. Throughout the week, you go through so many different emotions and thoughts and things that you think about that people don't even know. It's like a dream because you're in the real world, but then you're also thinking about that. So I need this relief from my week to kind of, crack up, have a good time. You know what I mean? So if you guys like that type of vibe and you also like Dave Chappelle, I need recommendations, guys. This is a new channel. I also got another channel, Rich House Reviews. So make sure y'all drop some recommendations in the comments. Like I said, if you like this reaction, like, subscribe. I'm trying to get monetized. 7 more videos. So now what? We did 3, 6 more videos. So make sure y'all do that. Hit the top bell, and I'll see you on the next one.